Our arachnoid pia and dura mater are supposed to be on the outer layer of our brain surrounding the entire thing, but we do not have that represented in here, but it's supposed to be stacked above the brain. Okay, next we have the cerebellum that's going to be located right here. Next we have our cerebral aqueduct, which is going to be right here under the cerebellum. All right, and then our cerebrum is going to be the entire top of the brain, like the whole thing, the whole brain. All right, and then we have the choroid plexus, which is going to be, this guy over here is going to be inferior to the cerebellum. All right, and then we have the corpus callosum, which is going to be this little guy right here. All right, the cortex is going to be the middle part of the brain over here, or the cerebral cortex. All right, and then we have our cranial nerves are going to be on top, and then throughout the whole brain, there's going to be 12 of them. And then we have our diencephalon, which is actually going to be the hypothalamus and thalamus all together. It's that entire section in the middle here. All right, and then we have white and gray matter. So the white matter is going to be the lighter stuff in here, and then the gray matter is going to be everything else surrounding it. And then next we have our gyrus, which is going to be this little guy right here. Next we have our hippocampus, and it's kind of hard to see on camera, but it's going to be this section down here. It's going to be like a little zoop. So we have the hypophyllus, or the pituitary gland. It's going to be underneath over here. It's kind of hard to see because it's a little flat, but it's after the midbrain and the pons, and underneath the thalamus and hypothalamus. Okay, and then like I mentioned earlier, there's going to be the hypothalamus right here. Just want to highlight. All right, so then we have the medulla, which is going to be over here after our spinal cord, and then you go into the pons, which is going to be this section right here, and if you go up a little bit more, this is going to be our entire midbrain section right after that. And then after all of that, we have the olfactory bulb, which is going to be right here at the bottom. If it was like a little bit different, it would be popping out here, but it's going to be in this section right here. Our optic chiasma is going to be where our cranial nerves are. So it's going to be the top point, but then they go this way and that way, and they connect to our eyeballs. So then that's like helps it all. All right, and then we'll have our pineal body, which is going to be this little ball right here. And then our thalamus is going to be right here, down here. Then after that, we have the sulcus. Sulcus is going to be this little vein right here in front of the gyrus. All right, and then we have our ventricles. So the fourth one is going to be right here under the cerebrum, and then our third one is going to be this little cavity that's above our thalamus.